This presentation on landscape architects, following a well-developed process, is brought to you by Creative Environments. When using professional landscape architect, homeowners can expect a detailed plan for their project. With sophisticated tools, a landscape designer will be able to create blueprints and 3D models. These representations of the proposed project give homeowners valuable insight into how their outdoor environment will look when completed. They'll be able to see exactly what the project will entail and how the designer will arrive at the end result. The more experience landscape architects have, the better qualified they'll likely be to manage your outdoor project. Design techniques and technologies evolve over time. Chances are good an experienced designer will keep pace with these advancements. With an extensive background, landscape architects often receive third-party recognition. The most qualified designers will have awards, testimonials, certifications, and more to back up their claims. The more recognized your designer is, the higher probability you'll have of getting exactly what you want. By working with experienced landscape architects, you can participate in a creative process that's been proven over time. The first step in any project is an initial brainstorming session. By understanding your goals and expectations, a designer can fine-tune a solution. Most reputable landscape architects will participate in the first meeting at no cost or obligation to you. The goal from the brainstorming session is to understand what you want. Using pictures, drawings, neighbor yards, and more, you can help get your points across. The more information you provide your designer, the better chance you'll have turning your vision into reality. With this information in hand, a landscape designer will start to crunch the numbers. Establishing the budget is the second step in the landscape project process. The objective is to make sure your project is affordable and practical. Plus, your design will convey how your project will look so you can determine if it's aesthetically pleasing to you. Once a budget is set, homeowners need to understand how costs can deviate over the project term. Although the best estimates are provided when the project begins, several things can happen during the course of a landscaping that affect cost. You may decide to make changes or additions that cost more money. The third step in the process is developing the formal design plans. Experienced landscape architects will use advanced technology to produce blueprints and renderings of your proposed project. You can see what your outdoor environment will look like even before you put a shovel to the ground. The blueprint identifies each element of your design where it will be located. Every detail is represented in an easy-to-read layout. Once a blueprint is approved, your designer will develop a 3D model of your project. You can then see exactly what each element will look like in the finished project. Once a design is completed, a formal price list of all the labor and materials is produced. These items, as well as other project terms, will be included in the fourth step, finalizing the contract. After all the contract terms are hashed out, the fun begins. Your landscape architect produces a schedule so you know exactly when work will be performed and how long it should take to be accomplished. You get to see your outdoor environment transformed into your vision. Landscape architects are skilled at creatively developing solutions for outdoor environments. You might not even know a certain solution is available until you work with a designer. But they're also adept at matching the best landscaping options possible for your available budget. They know how to stretch your landscaping dollars regardless of your budget size. Using landscape architect fairs from worrying about every aspect of your outdoor project, they'll handle things for you like gas lines, permits and HOA requirements, retaining walls, water features, stonework, plants, and more. Every detail you can imagine will be in the hands of your professional. About the author. Jim Lucas is the Vice President of Design at Creative Environments, the largest and most respected landscape and pool design company in Arizona since 1950. For more information about landscape architects, visit us at creativeenvironments.com.